Okay, so I'm joined by manager Paul Jones. Paul, tough night at the office tonight here, lost to Glossop North End. What can you take away from that game?
I don't think we were at our best. We gave the ball away an awful lot, especially first half. Like lots of unforced errors. But we created so many chances, and we should have scored 3 or 4 goals. Missing a penalty, you can't miss that number of chances in a game and expect to get off lightly. The other end, our Broad set Glossop well. I thought they did really well first half an hour, and they pressed high. But when we played round it or played Charlie or Bouvier in, we looked really, really dangerous, and we should have scored lots of goals tonight, and we didn't. But when you have that feeling that it isn't going to be your day, you've got to be a bit stronger mentally and keep believing and keep playing and keep being brave, and somebody take a little bit of responsibility to finish a chance. And I don't think we did that tonight. So fair play to Glossop. There's things that we thought we did quite well, and there's other bits that we weren't quite where we needed to be, and that's how it is at this level of football and in this league. And
that is football, as you say. It's just an off night. Obviously now that is forgotten, and we go now again into next week. But what can you take from any individual performances from that?
No, I don't think. I think Charlie did well, except score a goal. I think that I'm not going to single anybody out, but I think everybody can look at what they did today and go in good moments, and then in other bits we were wasteful and we didn't have the quality when we needed it. We just weren't quite where we needed to be, but we still had more than enough to get something out of the game and to win the game, and we didn't, and that's disappointing. But it was more about what we didn't do in key moments, and that cost us tonight, and it was largely down to lack of finishing and ruthlessness in their box.
Yeah, it's an unfortunate loss, Paul. Obviously the fans again came out in their numbers despite the weather and the temperatures. Obviously it was great to see the numbers down here. I think it was over 800 tonight again. Just a little word for them. Obviously after a defeat it's tough, but
yeah, it is. And they've been great with us, and they've been fantastic, and the noise was there, and it was a night where we maybe needed them a little bit, and not to get impatient with the lads when they're making mistakes or giving the balls away or missing chances. And I thought they did that on the whole. It would be lovely for more of them to stay around at the end of the game. The players want to say thank you to them, and it was a shame that people didn't hang around as much as they did last week when we won. But that's the nature. I understand that, and people want to see us play well and do well and encourage us in that way. But it's really important. We've still got big aspirations this season, and not getting the points tonight it puts more emphasis on some of the games we've got coming up. So the next 2 weeks are important against Padiham and Bury, and then hopefully we're at home for long stints, aren't we? So if we can all stay together and all kind of support us through the tough and the great moments, then we'll be in a good place by the end of the season. But it was great to see so many people down on a cold night, and I'm just sorry we didn't quite finish off those key moments as much as we might have done to leave them away happy, and everyone excited about next weekend.
All right, Paul. Well, we'll catch up with you at Bury next week. Cheers.